Hey, Bonafides and YouTube otherwise. It's me, see me, sitting on back. I'm back with another video. And if you're in here, you're good to go. Hey, Bonafides and YouTube otherwise. You are listening to the sounds of. No, I'm just playing. What's going on, everybody? I am here. I am here. Child, I'm here. Okay. What is going on? I hope y'all having an amazing Saturday. I thought yesterday when I woke up was Saturday, which was so crazy. I rarely do that because I'm usually on a Monday through Friday 9 to 5 job and can just keep up with the days from routine, you know. But yeah, yesterday I was all like, oh Lord, I only got today and tomorrow. And you know, most of tomorrow, well, I don't say most, but amount of it tomorrow I'll be in church. But I thought it was Friday. Once I got out and about in the world yesterday. What's going on? Y'all, I want to come in here today. Yes, I'm feeling a lot better. Hey, yes, I am feeling a lot better. Even when I woke up this morning, I was like, it ain't no pain, it ain't no pain. And then when I got up, I was like, okay, it's way more manageable. So I went on, took my little ibuprofen. No, did I? No, I put 2 in my pocket. But I'm gonna take one before I leave. And we're gonna get going. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it do what it do. I'm very excited that I don't know why this pain is still there. But it's not excruciating. It is kind of jarring. You know how you do something, you're like, oh, like right there. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? But see, the thing about it, I did want to say is this fibroid, I have a fundal fibroid, which is at the top of your uterus, sitting in this huge, it's the biggest one. And I believe it got entangled in my mesh from my hernia, my umbilical hernia surgeries. I had 2 of them, okay? So I think it messed it up. I looked it up on Google. And was like, okay, so this can happen. I was wondering if it was messing with it and pushing it, and it is. So the fibroid was pushing it out, and it had actually been pushing it out for a while. Like this ain't nothing that's new just after the procedure. But now I feel like, you know, as these fibroids are dying, especially this one that was on the top right, it is very much, y'all, very, very much movable. Yesterday I was laying down in the bed when I got home, and I was like, I kept feeling something like moving a little bit, and then I just pushed in on my stomach right there, and the pain went away. It just like got off of the nerve or whatever it was sitting on, like the doctor said it probably was sitting on a nerve, and I just moved it. I said, girl, this stuff is crazy. This stuff is crazy, man. I'm ready for it to just be back in tip-top shape. Like, have y'all ever noticed when you ain't in tip-top shape, you want to work out? It's like you got all the, hold on, let me get this over here. See, I still can't do everything. You got all the energy, all the, girl, all the great ideas to be doing this, and you need to move this in the garden, or you need to move this around the house, or this, that, the other. But dang, that is funny. You said a messy biatch. Well, if you hadn't been around for a long ass time, I would be like, dang, we ain't even talking about this. But no, I'm not. And so, yeah, so that's just um, what I've been doing. I'm like, dang, I'm wanting to go to the gym. I'm wanting to go work out. I want to go for a run, and I can't go for a run for four weeks after the procedure. So I'm like, damn. But that's just funny. Man. I was like, every time I get sick or I get tired or something like that, I'll be like, oh, it's time to go to the gym. I'm like, but it don't be time for the gym when I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh no. And so, why'd you ask that, Jay Mello? Because you don't ever see him no more. uh, that's really not what I want to talk about, though. Okay. So now, all right. So what I came in here today to talk about is, y'all, I really want to compel you, just as the women and men that watch me and stuff like that, especially if you're single. I know that, you feel like, having fun and, taking care of these kids and trying to do good on the job. All of those are things and goals that we have to keep in our minds and things that we have to do, right? Right. Okay. Hey, Alicia T. Hey, JJ. Hey, Kimberly, not Kim, or Kim, not Kimberly. Excuse me. Oh, I had it told down around. Danielle SM, what's up? Miss Amaze was in there earlier before I even hit the live button. I was like, hello, what's going on? I didn't know that folks can come in ahead of time. Hey, what's y'all doing? So, yeah, I haven't been around. I've been watching you lately. I haven't heard you talk about it. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh no, I don't get in a bad mood about it no more. Uh, I've been trying to stay like, the truth of the matter of everything, and that helps. And that's one thing I'll say before I get into what I really want to talk about. If you really look at things like that's going on in your life and how things worked out and stuff there, and you look and you say, but is the ending result really what was needed? Is it really the truth of the matter though? You know what I'm saying? Is the ending result it like she said, everything looked good. I liked y'all together and stuff like that. But everything wasn't, you know what I'm saying? And it's not a dog on him and stuff like that. It's just we we had issues. I mean, don't every couple, but we had issues that was a lot for both of us. So I found when you look at stuff as the truth of the matter, it's easier. I'm not gonna say you get over it faster or you do whatever, but it's just easier to accept it. Oh shucks, I was gonna put the wrong color on. You know, it's a great way to look at what the F be going on and stuff like that. So okay, so and why you ain't been around lately? That's a long time ago. That was not my intent. We have fun shade with each other. You're my girl. Girl, I'm cool. Even if you was coming stank, because you come stank before, okay? I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I get probably like, if I come on once a week, okay, every 2 weeks. I come on about once every 2 weeks usually, right? Somebody asked. So, um, yeah. So, did y'all watch my video at the meal sim? I did that video like over the last couple of days. I had so much trouble with that video. I just said F it at the end and just send it to y'all because I'm through with it. I couldn't even at the end. I couldn't even do it in 1080 because it just wouldn't go across the systems and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I was so pissed off. Thank you, Coda. I ain't seen you in a while. Well, I saw you the other day, but I hadn't seen you in a while before then. Um, yeah. So real talk. Um, Yeah, that video was hell on wheels. Do you hear me? And then I've got like two more videos that I'm working on that I'm just like, please, Lord. Like, I done had to call Apple to get that video to y'all. Um, because it kept saying I had too much stuff on my computer. I mean, on my phone, I kept deleting stuff. I was like, child, what? Like, I didn't do it to Google Photos. Why can't I pick it up on my goddamn computer? Oh, well, because my stuff ain't all synced up. It still ain't. I'm just like, Lord, I gotta do a whole sync at night, and I keep forgetting at night to do it. Yeah, yeah, I got you. So, okay. So, long story short, I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all today about some shit though, right? Because like, good morning, Nico. Because like, I just really been thinking, okay? A lot of my life, all my life, my adult life, I've been like, I gotta raise my child, I gotta have a good job, I gotta hold on, because I got this thing that failed. Ugh. I gotta have a good job. I gotta I want to get a husband and But one thing that I never really processed to myself and think about a lot of that is in all of that, it's like I was thinking about somebody else. But this is my life. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my life. And y'all, it's just us really. All these other people are children, family, friends, and stuff like that. They are accents, but this is just us in this life for real. Like you have responsibility to these things and these people and stuff like that. But first and foremost, it's your ass. Okay? For real. Oh, I just had a good idea for my bedroom. I've been thinking. Okay, Nisi, thank you. I've been thinking about what I'm gonna do to redo my bedroom. And I looked up and there's some shadows and I got a really good idea now. Okay. It's just your ass in this life, for real. And even in them in their lives, it's just them. Okay, that it's really just you here living. When you look at out them eyes, the only thing you are in real control of is how these things move, this move, these eyes look, and what you got going on. So I've been, because I be on social media a lot since I've been down. I can't wait till I get back to working and shit because I ain't got time for it. I'm sick of social media. And okay, I'm not going to go off on tangent because, y'all, I'll go off on another tangent, talking about something else and have to come all the way back and then I'll be late. I got somewhere to be. So I was like, oh yeah, I got to leave in 30 minutes. Okay. So, oh, okay, good with you. How about that? So, and all these things that I'm out here and I'm doing and I'm thinking and stuff like that, I'm like, damn, just it's just you, baby. It's just you, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's coming to save you. That's what I keep seeing on the YouTube, not the YouTube, on the social media. Nobody's coming to save you. I used to say, "Oh, I don't want to run a business. I'm gonna wait till I have somebody to help me run a business." You remember I had my own party planning business in Dallas, Texas, where I told y'all that. And I was scared to not run it. I opened it with a homegirl. Hey, all about Mika. She said, respect to the chat. Like, I'm going to have to say that. I'm going to say that. Is that okay, Mika? I'm going to say that sometime when I get in the chat. So I remember that when I used to, when I was thinking about the business, I was like, oh, I need a partner. I need a partner. And I did get a partner. I got a partner, a really good one. And she was my friend. She was my real friend. We worked together at our real jobs. We're still friends to this day. But when she got another job offer and she moved to Austin, what did I do? I shut the business down because I felt like I didn't want to be a business owner without having a friend or somebody in it with me. You know what I'm saying? Then I went on and had a Bonafide bagatelle by myself. That was cool. It was cute. My heart was in it, and I did well, and I did right by my customers and stuff like that. But it wasn't retail selling is not what I want to do. I want to be creative, and create my own things, like my own product. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby doll access. Now, then I didn't want to buy a house at first until I had a husband. You know what I'm saying? And my mom was like, girl, you playing games. If you got the money to get a house, you need to get roots for your baby. You know what I'm saying? You need to start getting you some, something with build some equity, you know, and this, that, and the other, right? And so I eventually bought a house, not this one, the one in Dallas. This one is mine though. I'm buying this one too. So, you know, at some points in my life, I had to keep realizing that I can't wait on other people. I can't wait on someone to come and save me. That doesn't mean save you from some impending danger or, save you uh, in any kind of way, like you're doing wrong or you're in a bad situation like that. Save could even be to uh, add to my life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Bridget Duxworth. Girl, I saw you catting around in the I think in the fake preachers chat that day. I'm like, does she be over here? I don't remember her being over here. But hey, girl, you know we cool. I just was like, Lord, I know her. uh, but yeah, they that saving doesn't have to be trying to get you out of something. Well, I mean, in the end, it kind of is still too. But saving could be like up changing your life, uh, adding to it. You know what I'm saying? A complimentary point of view. You know what I'm saying? I hate when I'm saying sane, like my homegirl, my home. See, when you get to talking to somebody all the time that talks the same way, I pick up their traits sometimes. And so, yeah, so it doesn't always mean that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really me, and it ain't nobody else. And that's okay. The first part is realizing that it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It is okay for it to be your ass. Okay? It is okay for it to be a individual reckoning, okay? And recognition. So I was thinking, oh, okay. Well, I saw you somewhere. I'm sorry. I just did wherever I saw you, I did not know you'd be over there. Sorry. I was like, I know her. Or 5A, somebody, because I don't be over there watching everybody no more. I don't know who it was. But I was just like, oh, I know her. Anyway, so what was I gonna say? Okay. So in me recognizing that, right, I have literally told myself, okay, it's you, Bish. It's you, it's you, it's you. So what does that mean? What does that mean to you? Oh, okay, okay. Um, what does that mean? What does that mean for it to be you? You know? And I had to look and say, look, what are what is going to help you be the best you in your life? Not for when somebody come in your life, not for necessarily like for retirement or as a 40 something or no, but for your ass, for you, right? Well, long story short, y'all, I've always been waiting for the day for me to feel comfortable enough to feel fabulous. And I'm not talking about feeling fabulous physically, like, oh, today I feel good. No, no, no. I'm talking about feeling fabulous, like that I'm a fabulous, that I live fabulously. Okay. And this is for me. This is for me individually. Okay. That I live fabulously. I have fabulous adventures, journeys. I have fabulous people to interact with, whether they really be a friend or just to interact with them. Okay. Uh, that has always been the thing that I wanted to do. Now it may be different from you, and that's okay. It's your idea, it's your personal charge to figure it out for yourself. Okay. I've always wanted that since a little girl. I've loved Zsa Zsa Gabor. I loved Marilyn Monroe. I loved the Princess of Monaco. Ooh, 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 what is her name? I'm crazy. Oh Lord, I was supposed to call off. You had when hold on. Okay, I'll put that down for a minute. We'll call when I get in the car. Still ringing, but I can't hear it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to like keep looking for Grace Kelly. Grace Kelly, Princess of the I ain't gotta look it up. We're just gonna let the phone ring. Grace Kelly, right? Yep, she said it. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm up moving around finally. You want me to tell the people who you are? uh so it's just your ass. You know what I'm saying? It's just your ass up in there, right? So basically, if you I be seeing the Bonafides all through these streets. Oh, you do? Okay, okay. If it's just your ass, right? What are the things that are important to you? What are the things you always saw your life as, right? So like I said, I've always wanted to be. Oh goodness. Well, you got more than your hand. Well, not too much. I bet it'll come off real quick. Um, so but follow the directions. uh what was I gonna say? So yeah, so in my life, like when I was a little girl, I loved Grace Kelly. Um, of course, these people weren't live. I think Grace Kelly might have been live a little bit. Um, do what you have done if you hadn't become a mother. Exactly. Yeah, because that's when things change for me. Okay, I've always wanted to be fabulous. I've always wanted to be not to be, but to be fabulous and to have a fabulous life. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I've always loved that. To have fabulous dining, dinner sessions and stuff like that. That's just been me, right? Well, I had to look around now, right? I raised my child. I've done good by these jobs. I have a reasonable measure. Wait, let's take it back to church. A reasonable measure of health, right? Right. Okay. And I am now it's about me. Okay. So if it's about me, I want to do what I want to do. So I'm going telling a long ass story for a short and very clear one. Okay. I decided I got to get my money up. Okay, bitch. Okay. Because even though everything is nice around here, okay, everything is nice, it's cute, it's paid for, it stays paid for, it ain't in jeopardy of being lost, nothing like that. Okay. The level of fabulousness is not what I aspire to. Okay. So look, y'all know I had them two colors on this wall for 5 years. Okay. I just got the shit painted. Uh halfway painted because I painted this mug, okay? Halfway painted 4 months ago. Girl, no, When I'm talking about fabulous, that when I want to change this white, look, and I don't like the color still, right? So I want this color back white, all right? I ain't even playing. Want this shit back white. But who ain't gonna pay nobody $600? It's me. You know what I'm saying? But when I say fabulous, I'm talking about where I would be like, oh, $600? Not like, ugh, because I don't think I'll ever be like that. After being a single mom this long and going through, trying to live and pay for shit and stuff, I don't think I'll ever be funny about money like that, where I'd be like, oh, that ain't nothing. Oh, da, da, da. But $600, I wouldn't be like, what else can I spend it on? I don't want that. There we go. So I told y'all a couple weeks ago that I had talked to my homeboy about some trading, right? And since then I have been like kind of playing with. I set up my little TD America Trade uh, uh, account. I moved a couple thousand over there, right? But I ain't made no trades because I'm scared in the mud right now. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you right now, okay? But I have been researching, okay? So at the point, when you get sick of research, you're like, dude, what you got? You know what I'm saying? He won't tell me. He like, look, trading and investing and growing your money and stuff like that is personal. It should be personal to each individual, right? Y'all don't get thrown off because I'm gonna start talking about shit that ain't fun and da, da, da. Sometimes you can't always be trying to have fun, trying to be fucking entertained all the motherfucking time. Sometimes you gotta be with regular bitches just like me, regular motherfuckers just like me, okay? And y'all got to start talking about some real world shit. Okay? You got to stop watching bitches live how you want to live and start getting it. Okay? I'm telling you, try to get mad with it because I'm through with it, right? So I had been like cussing him out for like 2 weeks because I was like, you hooked me up with what was going on. He gave me a little very, very brief overview. You told me why it's important, da 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 da. Woo to woo. But now, give me some. Oh, hey, Mr. Meter Joe. All right, now give me something to start with. He's like, nigga, you got to get out there and get it yourself. I was like, oh my gosh, I just had a procedure. I just this and that. All this is going on in my life. Help. He ain't with it though, right, bitch? When I tell you, I've been sitting up here. I think it's the Holy Spirit too. Even though I just was cussing, Lord forgive me, because when I tell you I'm sick of like beef sector and celebrity news and that, I literally spent hours listening about stocks and trading and stuff the other day, and then woke up this morning with it. And well, that's one thing he said too. He sent me a picture early in the morning one morning. He was like, "This is what I'm listening to every day when I get up and I'm getting ready for work." And I was like, ugh, like I ain't gonna lie, like child, okay. I can get to it here and there. Like, no, this is every day, every day. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh my gosh, but girl, it is starting to get very, very pressing to me. Not depressing, but pressing that I get this knowledge. Get into it, okay? It is fun to invest in your future, right? Okay, so you ahead of me then, okay? So girl, so you can nowadays you don't have to get somebody to speculate for you, okay? You can do it yourself. Now, do I think I'm going to always be doing it by myself? No, I think I'm going to get in here and do some things, and then I'm going to find me somebody, and they all going to be in Dallas because they when I tell you this ain't the first time somebody told me about this shit, okay? And told me what I need to do years ago. Okay. So I got friends who've been doing it and they live in real nice in Texas and stuff. I don't know why I don't be listening all the way. But anyway, so I was like, that's what they do. So I was like, okay, shit, I got a homeboy that I went to high school with in Mableton that hook it up too. I just don't like talking to him because he one of Brooklyn daddy friends. And I mean, have you ever seen friends that just so different? I mean, it's ridiculous, but I still don't like folks. I don't like none of my business being over there. Okay, that's true. Okay. And so that's the one I told you I used to come and host parties at his house, business parties, and I would be the host. I would read and watch like the news and stuff like that, and get real abreast of what was going on like the couple of weeks before, and then I would come fat dripped out and draped up, know what I'm talking about, fabulous and stuff like that, and pour the drinks and drink and the coffee and stuff like that. And I was like just his homegirl. You know what I'm saying? That's just another person at the business party, meeting, whatever, talking and engaging. But it was my job to keep it up. He would pay me. Girl, y'all don't even want me to start about all the shit I did since I've been in Atlanta. That's why I'm ready to go. I feel like I done spent Atlanta up. But back to what I was saying. Okay. But her dad knew I was doing it. I just didn't like it. I don't know. I didn't like his friend paying me even though I was working, and her dad, I don't know. But anyway, but that was when I was younger too. So I don't know if I'd be like that now as an adult, as an older adult. So anyway, he so okay, so now I went on to set up the account and move the money over. Because that's just what you gotta do. You gotta just move the fucking money over. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just go over there. Then you need to start researching. So the reason why I'm saying this is because I feel that a lot of times when we are not knowledgeable in the area, we don't explore it. When we feel like this is not what people in my tax bracket or neighborhood or upbringing do, that we feel like it's out of reach to us when it really is not. You know what I'm saying? And I just I just want to come and talk about these type of things, these type of life things that, maybe we consider, and maybe it may we consider but we don't actually do, but it may like impel us to go forward, like for real, when you see regular folks that's just like you doing the same thing. Okay, so well, where do I go? Where do I go, girl? So I opened up the TD Ameritrade, and I mean, just straight up in their system. And I'm like, wait a minute, I don't even know how to use this bad boy. Okay, so what I did is I went to go learn how to use the app first, right? Now, hold on. I ain't learning about the investment and all that stuff. Yeah, I am. What I'm saying, that's not where I started. So you might want to start with that if you want to. But for me, I feel like that'll be so much crazy information and so many people talking about it in a different way, it may scare you. And that's why I didn't start there. I started where, okay, I researched on, girl, I went from TikTok to Instagram to YouTube to Google. And this is over like the last month, okay? I went through all these people and all these mediums just to find out, okay, if I wanted to trade, if I wanted to trade, if I want to get in the stock market, if I want to make some investments and start a portfolio, who is the best house to do that with, right? So I just start going around, the easiest for beginners. So I just start going around, going around, going around. Now I heard a lot of companies over and over, right? But when I asked on Facebook and when I asked my homeboy, I heard TD Ameritrade a lot, right? Now, listen, this is an unsponsored thing. I don't know a motherfucker who work over there, okay? I heard it a lot. And then I thought, okay, see, you got to think for real. You have to have specialized, like not special, you have to specifically think, right? Okay, so all these people I don't know in the social media stratosphere are saying a lot of them are liking TD Ameritrade for what I need. I want ease of use and for beginners. And I want them to have a learning section where I can go and learn about all the stuff in their system, in that app, right? But then I had to say, but what if I need like immediate help? So I asked on YouTube what my friends were using. People were emailing me, texting, and I kept hearing TD Ameritrade. So my thing was like, if anything like sudden happened, I want to be able to get to people quickly. You know what I'm saying? To find out, and people that I trust, okay, to find out like what's going on, or to get help or to give help. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So I went with TD Ameritrade right now, right? That's for the investments. When I do the Roth RIA, excuse me, the Roth IRA. I had to picture the letters. Then I'll talk to y'all about that then. Oh, somebody up getting dressed too. I just heard that blow jar. All right, so oh no, that was something else. That ain't that. Yeah, sorry. Yes, so I got Webull too. Okay. So, but I gotta I'm going slow, girl. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'll live enough life that all this slowness that I'm going won't be a hindrance. Okay. So what happened was, um, so I chose them. I went over there and then I started looking up, good. I started looking up how do I even use this app, right? I mean, it's stuff that I had heard in life that I saw, like some of the different rates and ratios, just having gone to school and being in certain financial classes and stuff like that, and being an MBA that I knew about, I've heard about, I may have forgot about, but now I was learning about. Okay, cool. But I want to know how the functionality of it. How do I get in and out? What time do these things happen? Da, 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 da. So I learned the app, right? And I still probably need to put some more time into the app. I got on YouTube. I watched them teach me how to move around in the app and shit like that. And I did that, right? And I did that, right? And so now I know how to use the app. So now I moved around. And then it almost tempted me to make a trade the other day. Not it, but I almost tempted myself to make a trade yesterday, right? But I was like, no, Wayne, you need to go and find out about trading now, right? Because yesterday I was like, okay, I got this app down. Now I'm about to get in here and I'm about to just, I'm not gonna say how much money I moved over, but I'm gonna take this much amount of money of it and I'm gonna find something I want to do, right? And so my initial thought was, I'm gonna find upstarts. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, girl, you don't know nothing about no freaking upstarts. You know what I'm saying? Or what's looking good right now, stuff like that. You need to really look into it. So, and this is how you just gotta be real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? A paper trade account. Now, I ain't heard nothing about that. I heard about the ETFs though. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I'm thinking about just doing some index funds and some of the vanguards and stuff like that real quick just to get in, and I'm continue my stuff, right? My research. But now you got me. I've heard of a paper trade account years ago in school, but what is that? You said you feel like this a back in the day Bonafides talk. We finna get back to it, honey. Uh, so what was I gonna say? So now I'm looking into, okay, let's just talk about trading as a whole. What is this? What are the things that you need to know every beginner should know? Girl, okay, this doesn't piss me off. I didn't know this was gonna not last that long. I guess it didn't last over a year though, Chelsea. Come on. It lasts over a year. Paper trading is like a practice account. It's fake money. Oh, okay. Okay, got you. Okay. Okay. And I feel like, where did I learn that at? I feel like we were playing a game of life. I was like 20 something. We was playing life and somebody was talking about this. That's funny. Damn, that was a long ass time ago, 28. Yeah, where do you do that at? I think, well, I know in the TD America trade thing, it did say that you can do a training simulation and stuff like that. I guess that's what they was talking about. Paper trading. You could do simulation. So I was really gonna do that. Well, actually, I was really gonna invest in this one thing I wanted to do, but and then I was gonna go back and practice. But see, you can't be silly. I'm glad I dropped back from doing some of the stuff I've been thinking about. Because sometimes you just be wanting to wild out, especially when you're sitting in the house bored. You're like, "Child, let me just do something, right?" But nah, I'm not. So okay, so I'm sorry. I was waiting on her to answer Nika. Oh, Weeble. Uh, I ain't been in Weeble yet. Okay, but I was thinking about doing a simulation. Hold on, let me put this up for folks that may just be watching the TV. So that's where you can do the paper trading. Weebles on my phone. That was one of the next things I was gonna have to go check out and see what was popping. All right, so let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what Weeble look like. Okay, so this is. Hold on, let me see what's up on here. That's TD Ameritrade right there. Boom. And then that's Weeble. If you're looking for the icons. Right. Okay. So um girl, I'm gonna get this hair done when I get paid on Friday, child, because I can't. All right, so and look at my grades, y'all. Can y'all see them? Oh shit! No, I shouldn't have linked that way. Hold up, hold up. It feels like it's deflated, like the fibroid is deflated, and when it's hitting up against other things, it's just like I don't know how to explain it, but anyway. So we bull a whole beast. Make sure you also get a trading view account. Once you do, I'll send you a graph to copy. Makes charting your stock and crypto so much easier. Okay, hold on, let me put this up there. Now she talking to me, y'all, but I'm just saying. After looking at it and trying to understand it, I'll try to come and explain it to you guys. Okay. So right now, okay, so again, this is not nothing that I'm been doing for a while. This has been in the last month, and mostly in the last week I've been sick. Okay, I'm just keep it 100 honest with y'all. But I wanted to just come explain to you that, in this life though, one thing that I've been learning is that it is just you in this life. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait. I'm sorry, girl. Y'all know I'll be getting all off. Hold on. Okay. So back to what I was saying. So then after I've learned how to just the app, I went to looking at, okay, so now what do I need to know about stocks and trading as a beginner, right? And girl, that's where the drama came in, okay? Because everybody got their opinion, everybody got a fucking video, an article, something, a posting about this stuff, right? So I just went and I said, I Googled what are terms that a beginner trader or like a trader, someone beginning to trade should know. And I got a list of a bunch of ratios and earnings, what is it? P&E, price per earning, and dividends and stuff. Like, I know what a dividend is, but I wanted to get a when we play with my money, I wanted to get a textbook definition again. I want to know how dividends are working in the real, like, because when you learn about dividends and stuff in school, it's a term that you learn for the test. You know what I'm saying? You might have an equation here and there that you might have to do for the test, stuff like that. But your money that you done went to work for, you done got up out the bed, brushed your teeth all them days for and stuff like that, was not really involved. You know what I'm saying? Unless just for paying for the class. So now I need to know, I don't want to just know the term. I don't want to just know its function theoretically. I don't want to be theory based. You know what I'm saying? I need to know what the hell is going on, how are dividends working in the real world right now, and how people using them for their advantage, or speculating against them, things like that, right? You funny, you funny, Nisi. Stuff like that, and it's not just dividends. I'm talking about all the terms that I got. So I'm just telling y'all what I'm doing. So right now I'm in the middle of ooh, girl, I'm bullshitting. I should have been gone. Okay. So I am not sophisticated in this by far, okay? But these are the things I'm telling you that I'm doing as a working mother to an adult, as a single woman, as someone who is having procedures, or someone who needs to go to the gym, and I got to cook dinner, and I have this plans to go here and plans to go there, and vacation, birthday, Christmas. Okay, bitch. Okay, get into it. Figure you out a way to get your money right. Okay, figure out a way to get if your mindset is more so like mine in what I want in my life. Okay, to be able to finance things, and I'm not talking about finance as in getting a fucking loan all the time. Okay. to be able to finance things, to be able to be comfortable, to be able to be comfortable sooner. You know what I'm saying? Look, make it happen. To be able to be comfortable sooner and sooner by your damn self. If that just is what it is at the time when you become comfortable, you may become comfortable while you're by your damn self. Okay, so this is the thing. Don't be scared, because I've been scared for years. I told you I was like in my 20s when people were talking about this, and so think about that. 28 to 41, that's a long time to not have. That's a lot of money that could have been made. That's a lot of experiences that could have been had. That's a lot of inexperience that could have been you know, overcome. I was looking for the word. That could have been overcome in that time period. So, get after it. So now, like I said, I'm sitting in here, I done took my little list and I'm going through YouTube videos and articles and stuff, looking up all these fucking ratios, y'all. It's like, and looking at different, like the basics of how to speculate. So that's really what it's called, y'all. It's called speculate. Okay, yes, them 13 years is a lot of bags, wasn't it? Okay, that's a lot of bags I could have, bitch, on bullshit, okay? Oh. But also, I didn't have some money in some of them years to even do anything with, unless I was putting $1 or $2 in. But that could have did something. You never know. You know how you could be a winner at the game of life. Okay, spin the wheel, bitch. I feel like I'm wealthy in certain areas, but not financially wealthy. Okay, is the easier strategy for me. Girl, baby doll, actually, you've been up here talking to us about bullshit all this year. You ain't talking to us about the shit like this. How can Ashy is the easier strategy for me charting? Look into dividend stocks, yeah, that pay monthly. Oh, okay. That way you can set it and forget it. I do a $5 investment in six stocks daily. Sacrifice big rewards. Now, see, I ain't seeing in there where I can do no $5. They talking about what's the entry is $400 for this and $500 for that. I'm like, Lord, add it to my rotation, yeah. What was I gonna say? I'm into this $5 shit. Like the $5 shit. I told y'all this is all new, okay? And I've heard of penny stocks and stuff like that. Y'all, I'm not totally crazy. I'm just not. It's just like I said, it is a lot of information. And I don't want you to get overwhelmed. I don't know, sis. But if it all crashes, then what kind of crash you talking about? Because if it all crashes, we don't even make it sit anyway. Your law, you haven't done well won't be okay. What I'm trying to say is, like, let's say it all crashes, right? Like The Walking Dead. All them people who was rich and shit like that, they were just as ragtag as everybody else when everything crashed and everything fell apart. Just like in 2008, it was a lot of shit. 2008 didn't rock me like it rocked a whole bunch of folk. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like in the end, when people lost and stuff like that, then Potomac reviews. Okay. In 2008, I watched so many people have a whole lot go to like regular living and they couldn't handle it. You know what I'm saying? But they still had, you know what I'm saying? I didn't understand that. They still had. No, you didn't have this potential shit that was going on, or maybe the stuff that was in the bank account, but you still had this. You still had this going on, and they still had shit around them still. But they felt like because these I have had money and lost money before that I was like, oh my gosh, smaller than like the rich people. But in the end, it's like, are you glass half empty or glass half full? I was just like, damn bitch, you guys ran the world last time. So why you can't run it again? Like, just run it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, use your intelligence, use your connections and stuff like that, and rebuild. And that's what most of them did. They didn't punk out and commit suicide and do all kind of other crazy shit. Cyber money is based on blind trust. Tuesday, you owe 100% worth of cyber promises, and on Tuesday, it's worth nothing. Then what? Rhodesia printed notes. Yes, trillion. Cryptocurrency is backed by nothing. Save US coins. Metal is money. Paper is a receipt for metal. No, that is the truth. Paper is a receipt for money. No, girl, I didn't know you traded. Oh, okay. See, okay. So I didn't even start. Now I heard people dogging out Robinhood and then coming back and saying, well, this, that, and the other. But I just don't want to be bothered. You then got caught up, and niggas, once folks show you who they are, roll with it. You know what I'm saying? So you did what you did, and I'm cool with it. Like I don't need to be having to watch nothing that I'm trying to learn about. I don't need to be trying to like watch it for some bullshit, and I'm still trying to learn. So I'll talk to you about that offline in regards to the Robinhood. Maybe later. Right now, I'm cool with who I got. Webull and TD Ameritrade. So I've said that before, y'all. A couple years ago, remember about 10, 15 years ago, ain't a couple, how everything was, oh, we'll buy back your gold. And everybody's like, oh, girl, I got this gold nugget teeth. I got the gold, especially when I was in Texas. This is when I was in Texas when that happened. Hold on. And everybody was trying to sell their gold, right? I was like, nah, I ain't selling my little pieces of gold that I had from high school from my mom. And my mom said she wasn't selling hers either. Hold on. Yeah, she did sell a little bit. But I'm still slow moving. This stuff is crazy. I'm still slow moving. And then I'm trying to figure out what shoes, because with what I got on, you seen how my pants did at the bottom. It'd be cute to wear some heels, but I don't think I'm able to make it. I might even change my clothes because I'm not gonna be able to do it. All right. So I have a okay. So and they were telling you to buy your, they'll sell your gold, and I was like, oh hell no, I ain't selling no gold, because it was everywhere. We buy gold. It was all the little shops and stuff. I said, oh, okay, and I just being, someone who's been in school and watches the news here and there. I knew that the value of the paper dollar, and how that all, the reserve works and print of money and this, that, and the other, right? So I was like, oh no, they trying to grab all the metal up, right? And so I didn't participate in that. I watched a lot of friends sell a lot of expensive gold for like, it's expensive as hell now, but at that point in time, which was kind of like that 2007 to 2013 period, really. Yeah, look at how that all revolves together. Yes, I watched a lot of them sell off a lot of nice stuff. So I do remember that. What's her name? Is Gloria. I do understand what you're saying. Is what I'm saying to you, Gloria. All right. So yeah. So okay. So because I need to stay on topic, what I was trying to come and say. All right. So what I was trying to come and say is, I'm just like you. I got a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot of stuff going on. I got places to be. I got places, people to see. Woo, 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 just like you. I live a life just like you. But intentional moving in life to me would bring about a better, like a seemingly to me bring about a better life. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we have to prioritize things that are not as we don't, that may not be as interesting or entertaining. Girl, because after you watch so many videos, like, and I'm not saying sit all day, every day for 2 weeks learning, because I'm not doing that, okay? After you watch about 2 videos, 3 videos in a row about PE and this, that, and the other, you're like, oh shit, my eyes are going around in my head and shit. Like, what the F is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all these possibilities. Somebody just tell me one way so I can go and do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very much that type of person. You know what I'm saying? Because as an engineer, things are, I mean, it can be gray a little bit, but I like the black and white. You know what I'm saying? This, and because this equation has been tried, tested, and true, this will occur every single time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So this type of shit, that's another reason why it took me so long to even realize the importance of building my money in many ways, not just getting the best paychecks, okay, but to have passive income that's building and coming together while I'm doing other things. Not that I don't have to put any work in it, not that I want to just be something I don't have to work at all. I'm saying stuff that will, because of the decisions I made on one day, will make the decisions and the not only the decisions, but the decisions, the planning, and the dedication I put into it on one day will keep building over these other days. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's crazy. That, it took me so long to even get interested. So, like I said, I'll get to watching a couple videos, and then I'll be like, oh, I tongue twisted and confused a little bit, or I might get it and I go about my business, then I pull up another one. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I have a couple of like YouTube accounts, so I'll go to what do you call that stuff? I've set it up to where that stuff is on on this one that I'm on all the time, and on my other ones too. So it's in my algorithms over there. So if I wanted to go watch, because one of them is all about like black, like one of my accounts is all about like black history and stuff like that. Where that's the type of stuff I go watch over there, and it stays in my algorithm. I threw this shit up in it too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just as important to me as black history at this point. Okay. That type of stuff. And like I said, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. And if you're interested, then, these are things that we can talk about in like a journey that we can go on together, It's just, time out for just being linear. You know what I'm saying? I get up, I go to work, I get a paycheck. And I try to, every so often I try to go to work somewhere. Hey, bird choice. Every so often I try to increase where I go to, where I work at pays, or how much where I work at pays. Like, it's time out for that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not time out. I'm sorry. It's time to be in conjunction to that. You know what I'm saying? And in conjunction to that, I also, okay. And y'all, so that's the one thing. So I was like, okay, I want to live fabulously, right? And I need some more money to be able to do that. Okay. I need some more of my own money. Okay. I don't need to be waiting on a partner, a homegirl, a boyfriend, a husband. I don't need to be waiting on none of that. I am doing it my damn self, which I mean, of course, I've been doing it myself. I need to be doing it on a different level by my damn self. Okay. So now, okay. And thank you for everybody who's been in here. And can I stop for just a minute? And can I say thank you for everyone who sent your prayers and your well wishes, y'all that checked on me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all that are on my different social media platforms, getting in contact with me and checking up on me and stuff like that. I just want to say thank you. That really made me feel really, really good. It made me feel a lot better about, being down and in pain like that. And just to know that people wish that you get better is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? And are thinking about you is a good thing. And so I just wanted to stop and say thank you about that. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate all the bona fide love that I was getting. Okay. I thank you so much. Okay, yes, it does. Okay, Bird Choice. Hold on, let me get up here to this thing right quick. I made a $50 investment in crypto called ETX a month. All crypto doesn't do what ETX just did. However, if you know how to research and study the white paper, you know it's a good project. Okay. Well, see, that's the thing. A lot of us don't know how to research and study the white paper. So put us on. We need to schedule. Look at these. We love your crazy ass girl. I love you too. But she gets. There we go. May have to schedule another one of these talks and come on here and talk. Okay. Okay. So we can share with each other everything. Yes, yes. So this, and again, this is an event in advance to uh, what is it called? Retirement savings. Excuse me. I do want to say this one thing. Oh shoot, I forgot my blush. Okay. Um, Let me say this. Okay. I also now in my Roth IRA, right? Y'all know that's a retirement type account, right? So that means you can't make money in there and then you're gonna just be pulling it out, whenever you get ready and stuff without penalty. You're not gonna be able to do that, okay? And that's why I've been taking a little bit longer on that right there because I want to get some stuff out that I could make a daily trade, not daily, but that any day I decide, let's say I got $400,000 somewhere, and like I want to do a new kitchen. It's gonna cost 30,000. Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and I might tip into my little shit. You know what I'm saying? I might. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that will let you take out before like a certain age requirement, something like that. So that's why I'm doing the ETFs. That's the exchange transfer funds. Um, that's why I would rather do it like that in one account and not just set everything about retirement. Because that's not I want to live before and do things and invest and move around and do these things before I, retire, while I'm out here working and living and being young and you know, girl boo, okay? So that's where I'm at with that. Okay, so now aside from the money, right? All right, Chelsea. So you said that it's just this life is just yours, and how do you want this life to end up? To turn out for you and stuff like that, right? So I also said I want to be more creative. Like when I was a young girl, I was very artistic, not drawing, well, artistically inclined, music, as in dancing, uh, art, art. Art literacy, all kind of stuff like that. Okay, different cultural uh, interests I had, and I want to get back into that. I already told you I'm going to start some classical dance lessons, but that's not the type of creation that I want. I want some more. I want creation from my own hands, my own mind. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I guess dancing is from your own hands and mind now. Once you learn technique and stuff like that, choreographing and stuff. I want like tangible creations. So for a long time, I thought I was gonna do realty. All right, as in be the real estate agent, so on and so forth. But I've since I always be thinking I want something so glamorous that I forget that I'm still a rough, tough girl. I am. I'm still a rough, tough girl. It's like I've always been this woman or this person that is like there's so many like different ways to like things about me or that make me up, but the ones that are not typical to my feminism, I've always tried to block them as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? Except, them late 20s and early 30s when it was like, what nigga, why? About everything, right? But at the end of the day, it's cool to walk around in my heels and my little dress, you know what I'm saying? And tell you about what this in the neighborhood, in the school system, and but bitch, I likes to hammer. I want to hammer. I want to design. I want to recreate. That's the real thing. I really want to recreate. I want to reno. Ooh, so scary. Sounds so scary, especially when you know how much money it is involved in all that. And fucking around, you can fuck around, okay? You still have the look and the knowledge, okay? So what I want to do is I am still going to get my license, realtor license, but the quick of it will not be to sit in realty. It will be to network and join. And what I mean by join is like get involved in some realty type associations and groups, but also to network and join in some of these families of reno people who do renos and stuff and do a little flipping. I don't know if I really want to do flipping all the way. That are doing it for a cause, or not doing it for a cause, but they're doing it in preservation of Black legacy. Okay, so I've been reading and I've seen some videos on YouTube. Girl, me and YouTube be friends, honey. Of like groups here in Atlanta, groups in Charlotte, and stuff like that. Black folks and some Mexican. I mean, you know, they're gonna have some Mexicans doing some of the hard work, right? Not being ugly like that, but I'm saying like with the carpentry skills and stuff like that. Remember back in the day, it was us with those type of skills and stuff like that. But anyway, that are going back in these old Black legacy areas of these cities and stuff like that, and as going in these areas full of blight and lack, and they are like restoring them. So they are part of the gentrification crew, but it's Black restoring Black. You know what I'm saying? Preferably for Black, but you can't be saying only the Black folks can live here and stuff like that, right? And I want to be a part of that. And I've been watching it on, home HGTV for years. Like, look, some of the Black folks, if you really watch what they were doing and something, and then you start like looking them up online, that's when you found out what they were doing and that this is the type of stuff they were doing. Oh, hold on. Girl, I'm just like, it's not cool. These little sharp pain and stuff. Oh, girl, it's ridiculous. Yeah, real estate development. Hold on. See, you can do real estate development. You can leverage your credit and make some real big bucks. That's what I'm saying. I've seen that. I'm learning about that now. Yep. That's what I'm saying, okay? Because, I keeps the credit up. All right. So she was like, so I just think that's really freaking awesome. And I've been watching it. I don't know if you remember that Atlanta crew, that was on HGTV, and they were always in the hood and they still working. They still doing things. They had got caught up in some old slick ass shit or something that was going on, right? And see, that's the thing. It's like all this type of stuff. Like when you be looking at them and stuff, and then like when you get the note, it's like they always fall into something slick that they done did. I don't want no slick shit. Okay, that's one thing I don't do is the slick. Okay, I don't do like fiduciary slick shit. You know what I'm saying, girl? Because I'm not for the time that's behind it. Okay, I'm not for the time or the fines. Get into it. So yeah. So long story short, in all the other research that I'm doing to keep up with my job, to do the investment, all the stuff like that, I'm also starting to look at get more serious about real property. Okay. And I don't mind. And y'all, let me tell you another thing. while you're learning and stuff like that, don't feel funny about not knowing the proper terms all the time. Now you need to, if you big talking and trying to wheel and trying to steer somebody, you need to know what you're talking about. Okay, it's just the integrity of it all. And but sometimes you might get a word wrong or get an acronym wrong and stuff. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody had to start. Everybody had to start learning at some point. So that's where I'm at with everything. So we can actually start. Hey, Francois Love, what's up? We can actually start incorporating this into some of our talking and stuff like that. As I learn stuff, as you learn stuff, and Miss Baby Doll Access, bring her butt over here and talk to us about it. Then we can learn off of each other. Y'all like that? I like it. So I'm like way behind, and I gotta go, and I'm already moving slow. That's another thing I need to work on. Is I gotta need to work on being on time. I'm already moving slow. I hate when you do makeup and it gets all in between your fingernails. I mean, all right, yeah. So anyway, y'all. So that's all I want to come talk to y'all about. I really think that that's something that we should start spending some time on individually. It's just knowing this is your life. What are the things that are that you want to do that you've been putting off and stuff like that? The things that you want to do that you haven't been able to, really see come about. And have you been in a holding pattern or waiting on something, like thinking that something's gonna break? You know what I'm saying? Something's gonna break for you. Something's gonna break. We see, so and so was discovered doing it. So and so just fell upon this and that. Woo, 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 woo. And you just waiting for something to break. But the thing about it is, you are your own nutcracker, because this is your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's on you, really, all of it. I hate to break it to you, but it's on you. Every single bit of it is on you. I'm not wearing this wrap. I just put my wrap on trying to keep my hair down, because I told y'all my hair is growing back. Thank you, Jesus. And all the little tiny hairs be pushing up on the rest of the hairs, and then it don't let me want to lay down, so I have to lay it down right until I get where I'm going. Ooh, hold on. Huh? How much longer are you gonna be on the computer? Oh, you need it? Yeah. Oh no, I'm about to get off in just like 5 minutes, okay? So I wanted to give you a couple. I'm gonna start posting videos on my community wall about the videos that I'm looking at and stuff. But I want you to look up ETFs. Or wait, ETFs. Yeah, I want to make sure I got it in the right thing. ETFs, capital gains, dividends. Girl, I'm gonna put this on later. Girl, I love a little hat in the fall. Yeah, look up those. I'll put some more up on the community wall. It seems as if you are in my thoughts and tell everybody what is on my mind. Really? It's like that sometimes. It would be good to talk about something that can bring wealth so we can start working for others. Exactly. I think your issue will be taking the first step. Taking a risk itself is so hard. I literally watched the market for 4 or 5 years before officially starting, baby. I wish I had stepped out. Girl, that's why I told you I was about to step out the other day. I was about to step out. I was going, child. But I need to go see some of them smaller size stocks. And I think, oh, what I was gonna say, my goal right now is I want to go and see how some of the companies that I work for in the past are performing. And also I'm looking to, so I think I'm gonna go like with some of the big boys that I used to work for back in the day. But I used to work for FedEx, so I'm gonna go see what FedEx doing. And then I'm a also some of the brands that I actually believe in. It's probably about 3 of them around my house. You know what I'm saying? I want to go see what they're doing. And then after that, it's gonna be index funds and some of the less riskier stuff right now while I am in the training process. I want to dip in right now. But while I'm in the training process, that's what we're gonna do. So I am gonna make the dip and keep training and looking, but okay. So I gotta be somewhere at 1:30, but I was saying 12 so that I could be all slow, whatever, but I'm gone now. So I'm gone. I love y'all. Y'all have a great day. It's ridiculous, girl. It's a hard, girl. This is too much. When I had to bend over to find these shoes, because all my shoes are stacked up in the closet. Oh, then I had to reach up to my hat box. Now I didn't got to where I don't feel like moving. I had to go reach up to my hat box and shit to get this hat. Oh, girl, this is not it. And it's still a couple more surgeries after it. I got to get the hernia repaired. That's this year. I'm gonna let these shrink as much as possible that they don't really shrink. And when I start back working out and my stomach don't go down, or if any of this heavy bleeding comes back, we get a hysterectomy. Okay, then we got to heal from the hysterectomy, and then I'm gonna see what that stomach look like. And I'm gonna see whoop, and then we get in the tummy tuck, and then that's it for all the surgery. I'll never do no. I don't think I'll ever do any face stuff. Um, it's so funny. This shirt to me is cute, but it can give you a matronly look sometimes. And I just feel like I don't know. Girl, I started getting scared when I saw that picture again. Y'all saw that picture I posted yesterday, or not posted, I showed in the video yesterday. Ooh. But see, I haven't gained any weight. Like I'm still at 194, 193. You know what I'm saying? It's just that when you're not working out, that tightness ain't there. So, all right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Um, Holla. Bye. Remember, it's just you. It's just you, boo, in this world. All that other stuff are accents and stuff like that, but it's you. And you only get one of you. So make it the absolute best for yourself. Thank you, Mr. Baby Doll Access.